Hi there, welcome to another video from the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association. This one's a little bit of a bonus video in that Hellletloose series where we're analysing the guns from that game, and following our look at the real machine guns of the British faction, some of the comments were about the Vickers K, and we have a couple of those in the collection. We are the Vickers MG Collection. And they're set up here as if they would have been used on an SAS Jeep, Special Air Service Jeep, which was actually how they were more commonly used because they're not a lightweight gun. They are also not really designed to be used from the shoulder. You can see here we've got it fitted with a pistol grip. There was a variant that did have a shoulder stock and a pistol grip underneath, but still it's got a 100-round magazine on top. That's not something you can easily move about. It was only the Army Commandos that used those in some very specific operations. So number 4 Commando, number 10 Commando used those in Operation Overlord. We've got a full video about Operation Overlord and how the Vickers was used, the Vickers medium machine gun and the K, so please head over and look at that. But they used them and then gave them back. They're a great assault weapon. They've got a comparable rate of fire to that of the MG42, an example of which we're crowdfunding at the moment. So if you want to see things fire at 1,000 rounds a minute, please do head over and support that. The problem is these 100-round magazines, they're not easy to carry. They needed special pouches to do that. You need a team of men to support you. You can't easily split these across lots of men because they're so heavy. They've got to carry their own equipment as well. So they're much more ideally suited to this twin-mounted, Jeep-borne kind of thing, where they've got a high rate of fire for anti-ambush, and they've got a high rate of fire so that they can fire into planes and do ambushes very quickly as well. You've got to remember that this is a pre-war, pre-Second World War aircraft machine gun. It's made for firing at other aircraft from a moving platform, so you need to get lots of rounds into one place very quickly. It wasn't used in the same way that the Bren gun was used. This wasn't going to equip an infantry section. The rate of fire would be too high, the ammunition consumption would be too high as well, plus just the weight of the gun. It's a heavy barrel, it's not quickly changeable like the Bren gun, so there's lots of problems with it. It would be great to see in the game in the right context, perhaps as a bonus weapon if you're using commandos. They did appear as a single gun on 1st Airborne Reconnaissance Squadron Jeeps at Operation Market Garden into Arnhem, so not quite Driel, but north of the river. So there are roles for it in the Second World War, but very limited, and certainly not with the infantry section. We've got a long video if you want to learn more about the Vickers K gun, Class K, the Vickers gas operated in British military terminology. So head over and find out more about that. And if you like what we're looking at in terms of Hellletloose, then please let us know in the comments. If there's other games that perhaps have got British machine gun content that you think we could comment on, then please let us know that as well. I think you'll have probably guessed from these last couple of videos we've done, I'm not a gamer, so you need to tell us what's there. Let us know in those comments, and let us know what videos you'd like to see next.